Do not throw that bowl out. Split, soupy, grainy, it does not matter. Your buttercream is not ruined, it is just the wrong temperature. And this is where it is going to end up. If your buttercream looks broken and lumpy, like curds floating in liquid, it is too cold. Here is the fix, and it takes about 30 seconds. Scoop out roughly a quarter cup of the buttercream into a small bowl. Microwave it in 5 to 10 second bursts, stirring between each one until it is just barely melted. Not hot, melted. Now pour that warm quarter cup back into the mixer while it is running on medium. Give it 30 seconds to a minute. Watch it. It pulls itself back together right in front of you. If it is still a little lumpy, do it once more with another small scoop. That is it. That is the whole rescue. Opposite problem. If your buttercream is thin and slumping and will not hold a shape, it is too warm. Your butter has basically turned to oil. Do not add more powdered sugar. Everybody does this, and it just makes an overly sweet soup. Put the whole bowl in the fridge for 15 to 20 minutes. Then whip it again for 2 to 3 minutes. It comes back stiff and pipeable. In a hurry? Hold a bag of frozen peas or an ice pack against the outside of the bowl with the mixer running. Same result? Faster. Third one. It looks fine, but it feels like sand on your tongue. That is undissolved powdered sugar, and it is the easiest fix of the three. Add 1 to 2 teaspoons of warm milk or cream. Warm, not hot. Then, and this is the part people get wrong, mix on low for a full 5 minutes. Not high. High speed just whips in air bubbles, and you will end up with a pockmarked cake. Low and slow gives the sugar crystals time to actually dissolve. Set a timer and walk away. Still gritty? Let the bowl sit at room temperature for 15 minutes and mix again on low. Cold buttercream will not dissolve sugar. Okay, your frosting is fixed. Here is what actually went wrong. Because once you get this, you will basically never have the problem again. Buttercream is an emulsion. Fat and liquid held together in a truce. That truce only holds in a narrow temperature window, roughly 70 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Too cold, and the fat seizes up and refuses to hold the liquid. The liquid gets squeezed out and you get that curdled, separated look. That is not a broken batch. That is cold butter. Too warm, and the fat softens past the point where it can hold structure at all. Everything slides apart into soup. Grainy is a different animal. That is not the emulsion at all. That is just sugar that never got the chance to dissolve. Too little liquid. Too much speed, not enough time. Notice that in every single case, nothing was actually wasted. You did not ruin the butter. You did not ruin the sugar. You just changed the temperature, which means you can change it back. 3 habits and you are done with this problem. 1. The butter dent test. Press your thumb into the stick. It should leave a clean dent without your thumb sinking in. That is 65 to 68 degrees, which is what you want going into the bowl. Cool to the touch, but it gives. 2. Sift your powdered sugar and add it 1 cup at a time on low, letting each cup fully disappear before the next one goes in. Almost all graininess starts right here. 3. Match your temperatures. If your butter is at room temperature, your milk should be too. Cold liquid hitting soft butter is how a perfectly good batch splits. And honestly, my opinion? Paddle attachment, not whisk. The whisk beats in air you will spend 20 minutes trying to smooth back out. Split, soupy, or grainy. Warm it, chill it, or slow it down. None of it is trash. Follow for more cake tips. Full recipe on the blog.